first we have Evolution Baby Dragon. When the Evo Baby Dragon attacks, it spawns a radius where in this radius the enemies get slowed while the allies gets a movement speed bonus. Next we have Evolution Zap. Basically it just 2 zaps. Next we have Evo Wizard. Evo Wizard has a fire aura. When this breaks, it knocks back enemies, and other than that is just a regular wizard. Next we have Evo Witch. Allied skeletons on the map gets killed, she gets healed. Next we have Evo Wall Breakers. So basically it's just wall breakers with double life. Next we have Evo Valkyrie. Basically it's just a Valkyrie with tornado. So when she spins, all of the enemies gets pulled towards her. Next we have Evolution Tesla. Basically just a Tesla, but when it pops up it radiates an electric field. Next we have Evolution Skeletons. So it's just the same skeletons, but when it attacks it multiplies. Evolution Skeleton Barrel. Basically it's just a twin skeleton barrel, so it is more annoying to defend. Next we have Royal Recruits. When you break their shields, they just charge. Evolution Royal Giant. When Evo Royal Giant attacks, it shocks the ground, so it is much harder to counter, especially using units like Skeleton Army or Goblins. Next we have Evo P.E.K.K.A. So when she kills an enemy, she gets healed accordingly. Basically it depends on what enemy she killed. When she killed small enemy, she gets small heal, and when she killed a big enemy or huge enemy, she gets a huge healing bonus. Next we have Evo Musketeer. When you first deploy her, she gets 3 shots which spans the whole arena, and after that she's just a regular musketeer. Next we have Evo Mortar. It's just the mortar, but its bullet contains a goblin. Next we have Evo Mega Knight. So it's just the same Mega Knight with the splash damage effect upon spawn, but when he hits an enemy, that enemy get knocked back. Next we have Evo Lumberjack. When he gets killed, he spawns a rage aura and an additional ghost that can attack enemy. So it's more OP Lumberjack. Next we have Evo Knight. Basically it's just a regular knight, but it takes less damage while moving. Next we have Evo Inferno Dragon. It's just the same Inferno Dragon, but he keeps his charge after killing an enemy. Next we have Evo Ice Spirit. After it jumps to an enemy, it will give the enemy an ice aura that will detonate again and freeze its surrounding. Next we have Evo Hunter. Just the same Hunter, but it nets an enemy, so it can only net one enemy at a time, but its net can affect flying unit, and after it nets a flying unit, that unit will be dragged down and can be hit by a ground troop. Next we have Evo Goblin Giant. Just the same Goblin Giant, but after a certain threshold, when it gets hit, it spawns goblins. Next we have Evolution Goblin Drill. So it's just like the normal Goblin Drill, but after some thresholds, the drill will go back to the ground again and then respawns into another location. Next we have Evolution Goblin Cage. It's just like the normal Goblin Cage, but the first troop that walk into its radius will be pulled towards the cage and will get beaten until it is killed. It can only pull 1 troops at a time. Evolution Goblin Barrel. Basically is just a 2 goblin barrels thrown at the same time, but one of the barrel contains weaker dummy goblins. Next we have Evo Giant Snowball. So it's just the regular snowball, but all of the enemy will be dragged towards the rolling direction of the giant snowball. Evo Furnace. It is just like the regular furnace that spawns fire spirit, but when it hits an enemy, it spawns additional fire spirits. Next we have Evo Firecracker. It is just like the regular firecracker, but after she hits an enemy, the firecracker will form this kind of aura in the ground, just like a poison aura that damages enemies standing on it. Next we have Evo Executioner. It is just like the regular Executioner, but it knocks back enemy, and Axe deals much more damage the closer the enemy to the Executioner is. Evo Electro Dragon. It is just like the normal Electro Dragon, but the electric breath lingers between troops, so it deals much more damage. Next, we have Evo Dart Goblin. It is just like the regular Dart Goblin, but when it hits an enemy, it gives the enemy a debuff, a potion debuff that stacks and deals damage over time. So the longer the poison stacks on an enemy, the higher the damage is. Next, we have Evo Cannon. It is just like the regular cannon, but this one, after you deploy this, creates 8 falling missiles that damages enemy. Next, we have Evo Bomber. So it's just like a regular bomber, but the bomb that it throws bounces. Next, we have Evolution Battle Ram. It is just like the regular battle ram, but when it charges, it deals damage to the enemy units that it passes through, and it does not break upon impact, but it breaks when the battle ram's health decreases to 0. In addition to that, it spawns not regular barbarians but Evo barbarians. Next, we have Evo bats. Basically, these are just vampiric bats. When they attack enemy, they heal. Next, we have Evo barbarians. They are just like regular barbarians, but when they attack an enemy, they get rage. And finally, we have Evo archers. They are just like regular archers, but their arrows deal more damage the further the enemy is. And those are all the evolution cards in Clash Royale. Did I miss anything? Please leave a comment down below. You can also like and subscribe to support my channel.